Good Wednesday afternoon. Meteorologist John Birchfield here, checking in on that early July weather forecast. It's going to be another warm one today, but you will notice behind a cold front, it's going to feel noticeably less humid. So despite those warm temperatures, a very comfortable and pleasant start to July. High temperatures are expected to make it into the upper 80s, so it is going to be warm as you'd expect for this time of year, but it is going to be less muggy in the wake of a cold front with lower humidity levels and a very comfortable feel for those outdoor activities. Hardly a cloud in the sky, looking through the lens of that Elk and Elk downtown camera. Blue skies over the river, and you may be thinking Lake Erie boating or heading out to the water for those Independence Day plans. I will have your boaters forecast coming up in just a second. Temperatures as of midday have been around the 80-degree mark across the Toledo metro, with a few spots in the lower 80s and a few spots in the 70s still. Dew points are at 60, and that means there is a little bit less humidity in the air and not quite as muggy of a feel. Across the region, temperatures generally around 80 degrees, a little below average by early July standards, right around 80 in Fort Wayne and Indianapolis, 80s in Chicago, and 80s in St. Louis and Springfield as well. Overall, a less humid feel across the Midwest and the Great Lakes region, and not a drop of rain to be seen. I do expect we're going to stay free of those pop-up showers and storms today without much humidity in the air, and the cold front that brought us the unsettled conditions and the showers and storms over the last 24 hours, that is now off towards the Atlantic seaboard, producing rain towards New York and Boston. And behind that front, a little bit lower humidity levels, but really not much cooler in terms of the temperatures. So we do have a few fair weather clouds that'll be bubbling up this afternoon, likely dry conditions and free of those pop-up showers and storms. As we advance the clock into your Thursday, it is going to be another sunny and really comfortable morning with temperatures in the mid-60s. By Thursday afternoon, a few more clouds start to bubble up. An isolated shower or two can't be ruled out, but most areas totally dry and free of any rain chances heading into the holiday weekend. In the temperature department, it's going to be warm but not excessively humid. High temperatures in the mid to the upper 80s. And the one thing you will notice is there's really not going to be a ton of a heat index, or it feels like the heat index is going to be similar to the air temperature, so not much of a humidity factor. Heading into Thursday morning, going to be a very comfortable setting out the door for that morning walk. Temperatures in the mid 60s and also feeling like the mid 60s. Thursday afternoon is going to be toasty with temperatures pushing 90 degrees, but once again, the heat index factor very similar to the air temperature. In fact, could even be a degree or two cooler thanks to the lower humidity levels. Forecast for today featuring those temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, mainly sunny, warm and pleasant conditions. There is going to be a little bit of a west breeze that'll contribute to a nice and comfortable feel for those outdoor activities, or if the kids have summer camps, really nice outdoor weather. Thursday forecast 90 degrees. It is going to be warmer, not excessively humid though for tomorrow. If you're traveling or heading out of town for the holiday, should be pretty smooth sailing across the region with dry conditions and high pressure ruling and giving us that sunshine. Independence Day, we are looking at a sunny day, a comfortable morning, but hotter into the afternoon with high temperatures closer to the lower 90s. And into the weekend, a few more fair weather clouds are expected Saturday. Temperatures surging to the low to even the mid 90s, and there is going to be just a little bit of humidity returning on Saturday. Many areas will stay dry, but a very slight chance for a pop-up shower or storm. High pressure is going to deliver some hotter conditions by 4th of July and 4th of July weekend. Those red colors show you above average temperatures. Our normal high now for this time of year is the peak at about 87 degrees, and high pressure is likely to deliver upper 80s to low 90s through the weekend. Independence Day is likely to be hotter than average, 91 degrees. Only a very slim chance for a brief pop-up shower, and there is going to be a little bit more humidity in the air under mainly sunny skies and likely dry conditions. And if you are heading out to the lake for your holiday plans, 4th of July boating should be pretty smooth sailing. Winds are expected to be only at about 5 to 10 knots out of the south, and that'll lead to fairly calm conditions out on Lake Erie with waves only about 1 foot or less. Mostly sunny skies, highs in the 80s, and that lake temperature now well into the mid 70s. Your 10-day forecast does feature very comfortable conditions. We are expected to stay dry and feeling less humid for today. Only a slight chance for a brief pop-up shower or storm on Thursday. Likely dry for those 4th of July plans as our temperatures climb up into the 90s. This weekend there is a slight chance for a shower or storm, especially on Sunday, but better rain chances hold off until Monday and Tuesday. And it is going to be a very warm start to the week, but temperatures level out and feeling very seasonable heading into the first full week of July, with most of those days in the mid 80s.